everybody. I'm going to be doing a spoiler reading vlog. I have both of the books, so I'm going to be reading both of them in the spoiler reading vlog. Your Knife, My Heart. The Dark Forces Will Eat You Up, Pretty Girl. He has a thing about killing his partners. And then she did something and he, I think he's supposed to be like sent, she's supposed to be sent to him for he would wind up killing her, but he doesn't. And then they have to, I don't know if he has to compete in the trials with her or just she has to compete in the trials. I'm not sure. And stuff happens. Of course, they're going to fall for each other. So I'm really excited. This one, like I said, will be a spoiler reading vlog. But I am doing a regular reading vlog. So you can, you know, hear my non-spoily thoughts there of what I'm feeling. But yeah, this one is going to be filled with spoilers. I just barely started it. I just read the prologue, and he killed his first partner already, because this is what this is about. He keeps killing his partners. They don't even last the full day, like 24 hours. And she did something, so she's supposed to be, like, kept with him, and they think that she's gonna die right away, just like all these other people do. But, of course, she doesn't. And then there's, like, trials and stuff, and I don't know if he's in the trials with her, or if it's just her. I'm not really sure. But I'm really excited about this. I think I'm really going to like it. And like I said, I had book 2, so I'm going to do it back to back. So it's going to be a spoiler reading vlog. But like I said, there'll be another one that's not going to be spoilerly. So if you want a spoiler reading vlog, I got you here. If you don't want a spoiler reading vlog, I got you in the other one. Okay. Okay, bye. I will talk to you guys all later. Today is Monday the 15th. Okay, bye for now. So I didn't read much yet, but I read the first 42 pages. I'm on page 43 now. Oh, well, she survived the night. We already knew that. But boy, Cameron is definitely what you call it. They have like they're basically like guinea pigs. So like they test things out, these military things for like real civilians, you know what I mean, like for like the military, whatever you want to say. So they use certain people, and they're like experimenting with this one drug, and they give it to Cameron, and yeah, so he cannot like feel pain and stuff like that. So yeah, so he's experimented on, and that I think is what's causing him to like lose his you know, start to make him like kill and stuff like that, his partners. But she's very like spunky, and you know, and she gives back to him, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. He doesn't, I think the reason that's why she like survived the first night, even though he still thinks he's gonna wind up killing her, but he thinks that she survived, I mean, you know, the first night because of how spunky she is, because all the other guys that he's partnered with, at least the first one, because we get a little bit with him, he's like too, he thinks that he's too, like some of the guys are too soft to be in there, and I think he gets that in his head, so he kills them. Or they're wimpy, or, you know, I mean, they don't have any spine or anything like that, they don't stand up to him and stuff, so yeah. I think that's part of the reason why he does it, but another reason is because he's addicted to this drugs. And she was trained by, I don't know if it's her actual family or if they were adopted. I mean, if the dad is her adopted dad or what, or if she was adopted. I'm not sure, but like she's a killer, like trained to be an assassin / killer, so and she was the scapegoat for everybody else, you know what I mean? So that's why she's in prison. They used her as a scapegoat, and she was supposed to be I mean, you know, she didn't even get a trial yet. She was just, you know, waiting trial, and they came, Nolan, I think that's his name. Excuse me. He like just came and they just him or some soldiers, or he sent soldiers, I don't know, to just kill her. I mean, to bring her there, and she's, you know, and they were thinking she was gonna die, and now that she didn't, he's got to try to keep her safe. He's being punished because of killing his last partner, because he keeps killing them. And yeah, so he's being punished. He already got like his, I think it was his eye or something slashed, like they, what you call it, for what he did. And yeah, and he was in solitary confinement for 30 days, and she's just thrown in with him, and now they're like in boot camp or something like that before they start the trials. That's what's going on. They have to do like some trials, but they gotta survive boot camp. And now he usually doesn't have to do the trial, but he has to with her, because that's another part of his punishment. He's got to keep her alive. So now he's like, you know, if you want to, they're like, if you want to, so don't want to die, then you have to keep her alive. So don't kill her, or you're going to wind up, you know. So, but I'm really liking Cameron a lot already. And I really like Emery. She's spunky. I will give her that. And she, like I said, she is like this with him. You know, she's giving it back. So I'm really liking it. I think I'm going to really like this. I love K.M. Moronova. How you say her last name? I like her writing. What you call it's my favorite book by her. I'm blanking on the name right now. And I cried so much in that book. What's it called? The Fabrics of My Soul, of Our Soul, or My Soul. Fabrics of Our Soul, I think it's called. Yeah, that book is my favorite, probably one of my favorite books, if not my favorite book of all time. Probably one of my favorite books, so. But yeah. And this is set 10 years before Leave Me Behind, or something like that, which I haven't read yet, because I decided I wanted to read this duology first, and then I will read the other one, even though that one came out before these two, of course. But yeah, I'm excited to continue on. I'm really liking it already, like I said. So I don't know how much I'll update you guys. I don't want this video to be too long, and I have 2 books to talk about, so, because I'll be reading both books, so yeah. But if it's like an hour, a little over an hour, then oh well. But I'm really enjoying it. I kind of want to take my time. But yeah, it looks like they're getting ready to get into a fight with this guy that, like, because the guy, Nolan's like, this is your bed, and of course it's somebody else's, because you don't really have beds. They're not assigned, really. So you have to fight for it, you know what I mean? And, yeah. So anyways, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll update you guys later. Okay, bye for now. Okay, so now I am on page 97. Of course, the tabs are falling off again whenever I close it and open it back up. Tabs are all over the place. Now I got to figure out what's what, because there's another one that just fell. See what I mean? I'm just not having luck. The red one's last. The green is second last. This blue, I have no idea. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it goes here. But these tabs just do not want to stick. I hate this. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm on 97. There ain't really too much to spoil. Like, nothing's really happened, like, crazy yet. Like, I don't know why, but the guy that they got into that fight with, for some reason, him and the girl, his name's Damien. I forget the guy's name. Oh, the girl's name is Bree. For some reason, now they're always hanging around these people. I don't know. I'm like, why are you hanging around them and bugging them now? I don't know if they become friends or what with Bree and Bree and Damien. But yeah, I'm really liking it. There's a lot of tension. They haven't done anything really yet, but there is a lot of sexual tension already between them. I'm really worried about Cameron because he keeps popping those pills, and now his nose is bleeding all the time. Like, yeah. Yeah, he's really addicted to these pills that are basically killing him. Yeah. And that's all really that I'm concerned about. So, but yeah, I'm really liking this a lot. So, yay me, woohoo, for loving it. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to see how it's going to end. Are we going to get some trials? I hope in the next couple of chapters the trials start. Maybe I'll come on in every trial and tell you a little bit about the trial. But yeah, there's really nothing else to say. Like I said, nothing's really going on. It feels like this one's more set up and getting like trying to get you to start feeling, you know, like starting to trying to get you to like the, you know, what do you call it, the characters, what's really going on with them and stuff. Yeah, and making it set up where you want to like these characters, which are supposed to be bad guys, but they don't feel like bad guys. Like, I did start the other book, you know, the book before this, that's 10, but it's 10 years. It's 10 years after what happens in this book. But I did start that one with Bones, I think his name is, and I forget the girl's name. I know they call her Bunny. Anyways, I did start that one before, and they feel more bad than these guys, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm really liking it. Like I said, I like both of them. I'm very intrigued with this military, and I'm, you know, like the secret military place, and you know, very curious about Cameron. I want to know more of his life story, and I want to know more of hers. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, there ain't a whole lot that happened. Yeah, I don't know really what else to say. But yeah, like I said, I'm very curious about some of these characters. Like, there's a drill sergeant named Adams. Yeah. There's Nolan, General Nolan. Yeah. So, I don't really know what else to say. They're called the Dark Forces. Yeah. I don't know what else to really say, because like I said, why it's really good, I'm really liking it a lot. There ain't really a lot that's happened besides, like, setting everything up, getting us ready for the trials. Like, there's, like, little incidents of certain things, but nothing, like, crazy. Like I said, there was that fight. She basically got kind of, what you call it? But then Cameron took care of everything. Yeah. I really like him. He loves to read books. I love a guy that loves to read books. But yeah. But if anything like crazy happens, I will come back and let you know. But let's see, it is 7:29, so yeah. I'm probably going to be going to bed here kind of early tonight because I woke up so early, so I'm a little tired. Anya's laying on my lap. She's so cute. I got to pick her up for you guys can say hi to her. She can say hi to you. Look how cute she is. She knows she's her mama's pride and joy, don't you? Yes, you do. She just got done eating her treats. They had their dinner, then they had their treat. Right, Benbia? Yes, you did. You had your dinner and your treat, didn't you? Say hi, everybody. Mwah. She is her mama's pride and joy, and she knows it. Mwah. Anyways. But yeah. So I'm going to read some more, and I shall talk to you guys. If not tonight, then I will tomorrow. But like I said, if something crazy happens, I will come back and let you know. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday afternoon. I am almost done with the first book in this duology, Your Knife, My Heart. I just ended on a cliffhanger part where I had to stop because I had to start dinner. But now I got the meat chopped up in the crock pot with the chili seasoning. I mean chili sauce, or not chili, spaghetti sauce. So all I had to do, like around 3:15, is start boiling the water and then making the noodles, and then dinner will be ready. I have to have it ready because Vince has school tonight, and if he passes his tonight, then he don't have to go back on Thursday. If he doesn't pass his test tonight, then he has to go back on Thursday and try again. So anyway, so I had to get that going for it'll be ready before he has to leave. But oh my gosh, like, he's really into her, but he doesn't think that people can love him and stuff like that because of his mom. His mom was really abusive and stuff. He wound up killing his mom, and that's, and then he got like put on he ran, and that's where Nolan, is it Nolan or the other guy? I always forget the other guy's name. It was one of them found him, and he was being like beat up by these bullies, and he couldn't find out what the organization did or anything like that, and go with them unless he was a killer. But he didn't tell him that he already killed his mom, so he wound up killing the people that were trying to mug him, and then he was put in there. And like I said, they like do drugs on him, like make him take drugs and stuff like this, and like he's abusing them though, like he's popping them because he doesn't want to feel anything, and she's making him feel things that he doesn't want to feel. And anyways, they the second trial, they have to team up with people, and they all have to cross this finish line. They don't have to be alive to cross the finish line, but they have to be all together. If they leave someone behind that died, that was in their group, then they all get killed. So that's what's going on. Anyways, and they teamed up with these two that were kind of assholes at the beginning. I don't know if they're still bad or not, or if they're actually on their side, but they also teamed up with this guy that does poisoning. He poisons people, and then he puts like something, I forget what he said he puts in the poison. He puts like tacks or some kind of a foreign instrument of some sort. I don't remember if it was tacks or what it was, but he put something in him. Nails, something, I don't know. So yeah, and she was getting ready to drink something, and Cameron was looking over his shoulders, and he told her to stop or something like that. Damien, go, wait! Damien shouts at our backs. His voice rings through the air like gunfire, and that's where I ended. So, yeah. Anyways, I am almost done. I literally have that much to go. There's like I'm on 224, and there's 280, I think. 283 pages. So. And then once I finish that, I will start the second book. But I'm really loving this. It feels like it could be either a 5 or even possibly a 6, depending on how it ends. I love both of them so much, Cameron and Emery, yeah. So, yeah, I like her. Yeah, they're both, like, try to be tough, but they're not as tough as what you think they are. But I just feel so much for him. Like, I almost cried a couple of times when he was talking about his mom and stuff like that, and how she was. Yeah, so it is pretty emotional, I think. I love her books, though. I hope because sometimes, authors don't mind killing people off. I hope both of these guys survive. I really hope they do. Because I would cry if one of them die. I'm not saying they're gonna die. Maybe they won't, but I'm just saying. But something's gonna happen so they can get out of this, right? I would think. I'll see if I'm right, but I'm wondering if maybe they won't die, but they'll fake their death somehow. Or someone will help them fake their deaths so they can get out of this. I'm not sure. Because the one guy that got Cameron involved, I don't know. I'm not sure about him. I don't know if he's like, if he likes Cameron or not, but he seems like he's worried about him. I could be wrong, and it could be just like a front or something, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'll let you know all this, once I finish the whole book. But yeah, I'm really loving it. Almost done. The other one has a lot more pages, I think, like 300 and something. I'll tell you. This one has 352 pages, I think. I'm trying to make sure that it ain't like part of it, like how they do it. No, okay. So this one is, yep. 300 and, oh. Oh. Okay, the end of this book starts, it sounds like it starts from the other book, but maybe not. I'm not sure. But anyways, I don't know. That there's, yeah. Well, we'll find out if they survive or not. I'm curious, but I really like both of them. So, but yeah, so once I finish this one, I will go straight. I'll let you guys know my final thoughts, and then I will start this one, probably after dinner, if not before. Depends on how long it takes me to get this done. So, this done. But I'm gonna let you guys go. But yeah, this is just getting very dark. I think we are gonna get really dark now, and I can't wait to see how it ends. And hopefully I could at least, like, if it ends in a cliffhanger, I could at least start the first chapter of the next book before I have to start the spaghetti. It's only 1:44, but I like to try to get up like at least 5-10 minutes on every hour. So sometime at 2 something, I'll have to get up and walk around and, So, but I should be able to at least finish this in like the next half hour, 40 minutes. Yeah. So once I am done with this, I will give you guys my final thoughts, like I said, and then we will move on to book 2. And we will see how everything ends. Book 2 might take me a few days to read, because I'm not going to be able to sit, constantly. So I'm hoping I'll be done with this by, today's Tuesday, so by Thursday? Maybe Thursday evening? We'll see. And then I don't know what I'm going to read next. I'm thinking about one of the books I'm in the middle of. Or I might start I want to read Bonded by Thorns. By Helena. What's her name? Elizabeth Helena, how do you say it? So maybe I'll start that after I finish these 2, or I might read another dark book, or I'll read something that's, I do have Love Light Farms, so maybe I'll read that, or I'll read one of my, another book on Kindle. I don't know yet, but we'll figure that out later. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. I will talk to you guys later. Hi, excuse me. Hi, everybody. I finished Your Knife, My Heart, 5 stars. It was really good. It ended in a cliffhanger, of course. The guy was making him take, the final test was the guy was making him take medicine, and he didn't realize that the guy changed the medicine. And the medicine made him, like, not have any control and stuff like that. Not, like, become monstrous, basically. And he didn't just do it to him. He did it to other people as well. And that was the thing. They had to try to survive them, basically. And she was trying to get him to come out of it because he was supposed to hunt her down and then kill her. And he hit her in the head with a rock. He has no control. It wasn't really his fault. You know what I mean? And then she had amnesia. So now she doesn't remember him or anything. You know what I mean? So, yeah. She don't remember the time with him. So she don't even know that he was the reason why, even though it wasn't his fault, but he's the reason why she has amnesia. So it was really good. I gave it 5 stars, like I said. I don't know if I'm going to pick it number 2 up right yet, the final one. I'm trying to debate, because the next book is going to be my 100th book, and I don't know if I want it to be the another series. I mean, another series. I kind of want to like start a new book for my 100th. I don't know what I want to do, or a book that I'm currently in the middle of, but it's, you know, that it's my first book. Oh, so I'm not sure. So I might not come back, and I read the first couple of pages in this one, so that's how I know that she doesn't know yet. I don't know when she'll find out, but she don't know that he's, like I said, he's the one that did that or anything. She don't even remember him, of course, either, though. So, but yeah, so I might not pick this back up for a few days, so we'll see. I was thinking about, hey, you getting ready to leave?
Yeah.
All right, good luck. He's getting ready to go to school and take his test. If he passes, then he don't have to go back on Thursday. If he doesn't pass, then he gets another chance on Thursday. So, but yeah. So I don't know. So it might be a few days before I come back and start my Blade. You're back. So, but I'm thinking about reading either On Wings of Blood for the 100th. Bonded by Thorns. I started this before, but I'm going to start all over again because I don't even remember what happened in this book. I think it was on page, yeah, like 97, chapter 21, I think it was. Well, a little past that because I see a couple of tabs. So actually, let's see. Excuse me. I must have been on close to chapter 23. So, but I kind of want to restart it because I don't remember what happened in all this. So, of course, I'll keep the tabs, but all the tabs are like falling off of here, so I'm not sure what tab goes where because there's a couple that are off. There's like 3 that are off. Looks like. I have no idea. I'm going to see if I can figure this out. There's at least 2 here, but 1, 2 things that are missing. I think it's these 2, but I'm not sure where they go. So I'm going to look and see if I can figure it out. But anyways, so I'll update you guys. If I don't decide to read the second one right now, then I'll update you guys in a few days when I do decide to pick it back up. But I'm going to let you guys go for now. And I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you. Bye for now. Hi, everybody. It's been a while since I updated you guys. I just literally, today is I think the last time I updated you was around December 16th, and it is the 29th? Is it 29th? Let me see. Or the 30th. Yes, the 29th. So it's been a while. Because I just literally picked this up, like, just about a half hour ago. 45 minutes ago, somewhere around there. The second book. Yeah. So, like I told you at the end of the last one, sorry, my eye is itching. She lost her memory because of what he did, even though he didn't mean to. Like I said, the drug. And, yeah. And she doesn't know that, what happened. And her, and he's, like, treating her really good, you know, because he doesn't want her to, like, get attached to him again and something happen, and plus she doesn't know, so he's like, she's gonna hate me when she finds out that it was my fault that she got amnesia, and yeah. Yeah, sorry, my eyes itching. And she just signed up to also do the drug, the experimental drug. It's because someone else, at the beginning, we get this anonymous person, and they're trying to get a sample of the drug for they can use it, and they think they can get it through her, so I'm thinking it's probably going to be someone from her family, but like I said, she don't know. She don't remember, like, anything like that, like who her family is or anything. So, yeah. So he's kind of like treating her like a, you know, kind of bad, but he's so like conflicted. He's so into her, but he just like so doesn't want her to get hurt again. So yeah, so he's kind of treating her what you call it, but yet he'll be like, she's like, tell me one thing about me, and he's like, used to have your hair braided all the time. I mean, down, and then he would braid it for her. So he was telling her about that, and so that's what he did. He, like, you know, he braided her hair to show her. I thought it was so cute. But now they're gonna go on some kind of mission, and I'm sure that's when everything's gonna start going batshit craze. But I'm already into it, so yay. I don't know if I'll be done with this before the end of the month, because we only got a couple days. It's already almost 8 o'clock. It's 7:51, so yeah. So I don't know if I will finish it. I'm hoping I'll get more reading in tomorrow. I should be able to. So maybe I'll be able to knock it out of the ballpark. We'll see. But yeah, I really love both of these guys. Emery and Cameron. Cam. I love the name. I love him. Especially, I like her, don't get me wrong, but I like a guy that's trying to be like something, be like all, like he's supposed to be like really like awful and stuff like that, but he's really a big softie. That's what he is. I just love him so much. And I like her. She gives as good as she gets, you know what I mean? I love them, like she is so into him. I'm sure she probably will be a little upset at first, but you know that she'll wind up like not caring after, you know, a little bit. I think she'll be more upset that he didn't tell her that what happened, you know what I mean? Sorry, my arm is itching. But yeah, so that is what's going on. I was gonna put up a video where it was I started a video where I was talking about the first book, but not spoilery, but I'm not gonna put that one up. But I am going to, of course, put this one up, and I'll talk about this one non-spoilery for book 2 in a regular reading vlog, because I'm gonna start a regular reading vlog where I'm gonna be reading this and Bonded by Thorns by Elizabeth Helen. So yeah. But anyways, that is my thought so far, and I will update you guys probably sometime tomorrow. I'm hoping I can at least get to 150 to 200 tomorrow. Because like I said, I really want to also pick up Bonded by Thorns. And I'm also reading Lolita. That one I'm taking my time with. I'm really reading like a couple of chapters every other day. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. And if I read any more of this tonight, I might give you guys my thoughts. Otherwise, sometime tomorrow I'll give you some thoughts. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. Just wanted to update you. I am now on page 106. Happy day before New Year's Eve. The night before New Year's Eve. Whatever you want to say. Anyways, yeah. So, I'm on page 107. I think that says like 30-something% I'm through. I'm hoping to finish this tomorrow. Hopefully I'll finish it tomorrow. And yeah, and there ain't really nothing too much to spoil. I think it's gonna start, she's gonna start getting her memory back. Or at least her life is gonna start catching up with her. Cause like I said, she don't remember stuff. But they're getting ready to go on a mission. And I think I know who it was that was, that's gonna, like, awaken everything. And that's this guy, Reed. That's part of, with her dad. So I think that's gonna come back up. So yeah. So I'm excited. It's really good. I really like her and Cameron. Like he's like one of my favorite characters probably. So I really love him. This makes me, even though it's so sad, it makes me want to read The Fabrics of Our Soul, or whatever it's called by this author. K.M. Moronova. excuse me, not because he reminds me of, I can't remember, I'm so bad at remembering names, but the main character in Fabrics of Our Soul, but just because, I don't know, it just gives me like just feelings that I was having with that book. I hope this one is heartbreak. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you that update that I'm really liking it. Yeah, so they're gonna get ready. They just left to go on the mission that they got sent to do. They're supposed to escort this girl somewhere and then retrieve something, and they're not supposed to come back until they retrieve it. And yeah, so that's what the thing is. So yeah, that's what's going on. Nothing really crazy has happened. He's trying to, like, you know, ignore her and stuff and pretend like he doesn't like her and stuff, but you know he does. I mean, yeah. And yeah, I just really like their relationship, so I'm excited. I'm a little nervous because I'm sure she's going to be upset with him at first, but I'm sure it's not going to last. And she's taken that drug, experiment drug as well. Sorry about that. The dog is going cuckoo. But anyway, she's taken the experiment drug that he was taking, or that he's still taking. And now she's getting the side effects. She like killed a couple people that were going after her, but then she like blocked things out. Yeah, and she's getting like the bloody noses, and like the blood gets really super dark. So if you have like triggers and you don't like to hear about blood, then you're not gonna that. Just be aware of that. But I love these two. So I don't know if I'll update you guys anymore tonight. I'm probably gonna read a little bit. I'm gonna go watch a YouTube video. Kayla from Books and Lala. I think she just put up a video for the books that she read for this month, but didn't talk about in videos, I believe. So I was gonna go watch that. Eat my popcorn. I got popcorn here with my no sugar M&M. I mean, not M&M's, chocolate chips. So I'm gonna watch her thing, or I'm gonna finish watching Cassidy from Covers with Cassidy. She has a video out where she's trying to finish up 8 series because she did like a spinner wheel. Yeah. And whatever the spinner wheel, not spinner wheel, or was it Alexa that she talked to? One or the other. She might have did Alexa and asked how many pick a number between, I think it was 1 through 10. And Alexa picked 8. So, yeah. So she's been doing that. So I don't know if I'm going to go back to that or if I'm going to go back and watch Kayla's. Kind of want to watch Kayla's. So I'm going to do that. It's weird. I like to watch Kayla's, but yet I don't read a lot of the books that she reads. But I still like to watch her videos because I have fun. So I might do that. And then depending on what time it is, I might try to get to page 150 to 200 before I go to bed. This is, how many pages? This is 352. If I could get close to 200 before I go to bed, yeah. So, but yeah, I'm really loving this. So far, I would highly recommend the Duology. I feel like this could, if I can finish it this month, I might end the year with another 6-star because this is giving me 6-star fill. The other one was a 5-star. This one is definitely giving me 6-star fills. And hopefully it stays that way. Because that would be cool if I could finish this by tomorrow night and it's a 6-star. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, I will talk to you guys all later. Bye for now. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year's Eve afternoon. I wanted to update you. I read some more in My Blade, You're Back. Wow, where I just left off, it is getting intense. I am on page 191. I'm hoping to finish this tonight because I already ordered pizza, so I don't have to cook anything. We'll have pizza later. I pre-set the time, you know what I mean? Hold on a minute, this cord's in the way. What is distracting me? I ordered us pizza, Little Caesars pizza. And I ordered it this morning, you know, like how you can like order it in advance. So I did that. So it's going to be here between 4:50 to 5:10. Because Hannah gets off at 4, but she got to right for transport. It's snowing, so I don't know what time transport will get her and what time they'll get her back. So I thought between 4:50 and 5:10 she should be home. And yeah, but anyways, you guys came for this. It is so good. Like, this is going to be 6 stars. I can already tell you. Unless something really crazy goes down and I hate it at the end, this is going to be 6 stars. I just love these two. Like, she knows now about what happened. And even though she's kind of upset, at the same time, she still loves him. So, you know. And she knows it really wasn't his fault that, you know. If you read the book, you know why it wasn't really his fault. I mean, I basically told you guys at another time. But anyways, it's so good, you guys. Like, so much stuff. There was, like, getting caught, finding out stuff about one of the guys that are supposed to be one of her dad's men, and her dad is awful man. And yeah, and we found out stuff about him. One of my side characters that I kind of like was killed, which is kind of sad, but he wasn't my favorite of the side characters. I have 2 favorite side characters. One's Damien, and then I like Reed, even though I don't know if you're really supposed to like Reed, but I do. And then there's another one, and he was an asshole. I hated him in the first book. I forget his name, but I hated him in the first book. But I kind of, well, I haven't, like, I don't know. I don't know if I liked him, if I'm going to like him in this book. I don't know why I'm saying I like him. He hasn't even been in the book yet, but I know he's going to come into play. Because someone died, like I said, one of the side characters died, then they brought Damien in, and this other one, and I think it's going to be, because the guy, I can't remember his name, Gage, maybe? Gage wasn't sure what his name was, and I think it's going to be the guy that was really awful to her in the first book and tried to kill her and stuff. I think it's going to be him. I just had that feeling. And if that's the case, I feel like he ain't going to be as bad as he was in the first book. I'm hoping that's what's going to happen. Because even though he was bad, I was like, oh, damn, why do they have to be bad? So, you know, none of these guys are perfect, though. You know what I mean? All of them have, like, darkness to them. But now, you know, because of the drug and she volunteered to take it, now she's, like, really bad. Like, her symptoms are coming a lot faster than what his symptoms were. And where they're at, they were being rescued and stuff was starting to collapse. And, oh, so much stuff is going down where I was at. So I'm loving this, like, so much tension. Like I said, she just found out that Reed, yeah, and then she found out that one of the other guys is her uncle, and she didn't know. Yeah, so a lot of things are going down that she didn't know. So, but I'm loving it, you guys. So good. Like, I'm 52% through. I'm hoping to finish it tonight. And then I feel like I should, even though I should have, you know, it came out first, I feel like this really makes me want to read, what's it called again? Leave Me Behind, because I was starting it, I was like, I'm not really in the mood for that one, and then they were talking about this one, and this one sounded more up my alley, so I was like, yes, I want to read that one first. And this one is 10 years before, I think, 10 years before what happens in Leave Me Behind. So, yeah, so 10 years before, so it'll be 10 years later when I read Leave Me Behind. And she has a new one coming out called Bulletproof. I'm not sure who the character is yet, but it's in this world as well, so I am so excited to see who it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be somebody from this set, someone from Leave Me Behind set, or just new people in a different time period than one of these or the other. Sorry if the light looks weird. I got my, got you guys under my little light thingy. And I got the different colors on, so it keeps, like, going, like, different colors. That's why if it looks bright and then kind of lighter at times, that's because of my little light thing. So, but anyways, so good. So far, I am freaking saying it's going to be 6 stars. Like I said, if something major happens and I wind up hating it, I'll be shocked. But yeah, so I'm hoping to finish this. I'm gonna, like, what time is it? Let me see. It is 3:43, so I'm gonna read until Hannah gets here, or until 4:30, whichever. And then I'm gonna take a break when the pizza gets here. I mean, walk around, then if the pizza ain't here, I'm gonna read until the pizza gets here, and then I'm gonna take a break for about a half hour to an hour. Probably find something to watch while I'm eating my pizza and just having a good time. And maybe I'll take my iPad out there, and or just watch something on my phone and hang out with the girls for a couple of hours, and then come back and read, and then hopefully finish this tonight. We will see. I read from whatever page I was on, 106 I think I was on, or 107, whatever. I read that to 190 in like 45 minutes, I think. So 80 something, 70 or 80 pages, 70 something or 80 something pages I read in less than an hour. These colors are falling off. So yeah, so I'm hoping I can read like another 80 to 100 pages before I have to stop. So I'm going to let you guys go, quit rambling. I'm going to read as much as I can, and then I will update you guys and let you guys know where I'm at, and then I'll probably finish it and then give you my final thoughts. So if I finish it tonight, you'll get my final thoughts then. If I don't finish it tonight, then you'll get the final thoughts tomorrow, and then I'll edit this video and it will go up. So yeah, I will be back. Like I said, probably once I get almost done, probably when I'm, like I said, once I take my break. I'm going to set my alarm for like 45, 50 minutes. What did I say it was? 3:45. So I'm going to set my alarm for like 35 minutes. Read as much as I can. I'll update you guys before I get up to walk around again. So if anything major happens, if not, I might not update you guys until I finish the book. So I will see you either in a little bit or when I finish the book. Because if I finish the book, it's going to be like probably late tonight. But maybe I'll show you the pizza that I got. Okay, when it comes. Okay, bye. Hi, everybody. It is not midnight, of course. It's only like a little after 8. But I wanted to say Happy New Year. And I finished my book. And we are going out of 2025 with the bang because 6 stars. Yay! See, there's some Hawaiian punch and, there's Hawaiian punch, Sprite, no, 7-Up, sorry. Hawaiian punch, the sherbet type. Not sherbet. Oh my gosh, sherbet. Okay, there's Hawaiian punch. There's 7-Up and there's sherbet, the rainbow sherbet. But Happy New Year. I hope that your last book was a banger. And I hope it's a set. That means this is, if it was a 5 or 6 or even a 4, hopefully that means that it's set in a that means that 2026 is going to be a good reading year. But I loved it. I saw some reviews and some people were like, oh, it should have only been 1 book, or there was nothing that happened. It was so boring. Damn, I was riveted. After the first, like, 40, 50 pages, I was like, didn't want to put it down. And by the time I got to page 106 or whatever it was, I was like, damn, I'm not putting this book down. I'm loving it. Whenever I had to put it down, I was like, I want to pick it back up. So I really loved it. Like, I thought it was good, and I'm glad it was a duology. I'm excited to see what the next book's going to be. Somebody was saying that it was a different, one of the other squads. But I can't remember which squad, and it's going to be a enemies to lovers small town military one. It sounds like it's going to be good. Is it Bulletproof? I think it comes out in March or May. But yeah, this makes me definitely want to go and read Leave Me Behind. So I did, like I said, start it, but I didn't get very far in it, I don't think. I don't remember where I got into it. But anyway, so let's end this because this is going to be a long video. Kind of 6 stars. I loved how it ended. So, yeah. I like that, like, it tied in, like, the mask, because I remember in the other book that I started, you know, Leave Me Behind, that they were wearing masks, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that's how the end of this book is how that got started, I believe. Or it gave it ideas for it. Her ideas for it, whatever. But actually, I don't know. But it was really good. I thought Cam and Emery, how do you say your name? Were so good together. I loved it. I want more. I want to know more about Reed. I want to know more about Raph, I think his name is. Riff, something like that. He's the one that I told you about that in the first book that I hated, and I thought I would like him more in this book. I thought that he was gonna like be a good part of it, and I was right. So yay! And I really loved Emery, M, that's what he called her, M. I really like her her friend, what did I say his name was? Damien? Loved him. I would love to know more about him. Like what happened to him after this book. There was this one death that I was kind of sad about. There was a betrayal that I figured was going to happen, but I was hoping I was going to be wrong. There's a little bit of everything in this. I thought it was really good. And I know some people don't like amnesia trope. I know that. So, of course, some people are going to be complaining about the amnesia trope. People think it's boring. I didn't think it was boring. Do I think it was really needed? No, that's my only gripe, is that I don't think she needed to have amnesia. But I don't hate an amnesia plot. So I thought it was really good. I'm trying to get better at, like, telling you guys what I like and don't like in a book. Cause I know sometimes I'll come on here and read and then I don't tell you anything about, like, how I felt about the book. Or I don't give you much. Just, oh, I liked it. It was 6 stars. And, yeah. But this time I wanted to, like, really go into it. But, yeah, I can see people's concerns. And why they didn't like it, because of amnesia. And they didn't think the amnesia needed to be in here. And some people were saying it should have just been like 100, 200 more pages in the first book and just been a standalone. But I'm glad it wasn't a standalone. I think it was needed. Yeah, sure, they could have been one book, but I wouldn't want that long of a book. Maybe this could have been like a novel to finish it out. But I thought it was good. I didn't care. Like, yeah, it was, what was it, 300 and something pages? 340 something pages, right? 350 pages? 60 pages? I can't remember now. 352 pages. Maybe it could have been 252. But to me, I liked it. Like I said, once I got like 50 pages in, I was like, okay, this is getting good. And then once I got to page 106, like, it just flew. So I loved it. I thought the pacing was perfect for me. I liked it a lot. So yeah, I love the relationship. I like the friendships that were formed. I love their relationship though, her and Cam's. Oh my God, I loved him so freaking much. I don't know if I ever told you guys about his childhood. I can't remember now because I don't remember what I said about the first book. But yeah, his life sucked. Alexa, quit listening. But yeah, so I really loved it. 6 stars. I love K.M. Moronova, how do you say her name? I love her writing. I love how she writes her characters. 6 stars, like I said. Banging way to end 2025, book-wise. Now I know what I'm reading. I don't know if I'm going to start my my first book for 2026 right now, or if I'm going to start it tomorrow. I'm going to see if I can find a video to watch. If I can find a video to watch, then I'm probably going to watch a couple of videos and not read anymore tonight. But if I can't find anything, then I'm going to come back and probably just read and start spoiler reading vlog for, I think I'm going to read Dragon Curse, so I'll do a regular reading vlog with other books, because I'm going to be reading Dragon Curse, I'm also going to read other things at the same time, because that's how I am. So, yeah, so stay tuned for a regular reading vlog and a spoily reading vlog of Dragon Cursed. Sorry about the dog, it's going, Roro's making those sounds. Listen, Anya. Anya's like, what you call it, watch. She might start in a minute. No, he's quieting. Usually she'll start making sounds when he makes sounds, but she ain't doing it. But look at her face. You guys see her kind of going back and forth. She's so cute. I love Anya so much. I love you, Bambia. I love you, baby girl. She is my pride and joy, aren't you, baby? She's looking at my hand, my arm, whatever you want to say. But she knows she's my girl, right, Bambia? She's my girl. She is my pride and joy. But yeah, 6 stars. Let me know what your last book was. Was it a banger or a snoozer? Did it make you feel like now 26 might be a good year for reading, or did it make you like be, oh no, I'm afraid for 2026? I loved it. I thought it was amazing. Well, I shouldn't say amazing. I still don't think this is my favorite by her. I still think Fabric of Our Souls, or whatever it's called, is my favorite. Like, that one had me bawling. This one, I had tears in my eyes when one of the characters died. But it was, yeah. But yeah. And for, some of the stuff that Cam had to deal with. That's it. I am so glad that 2025 is over and we can go into 2026, and hopefully it's going to be a good year. And I will talk to you guys in the next video, which will be in this one won't be out until 2026, but this is going to be my last one of 2025. That will be up in 2026, and then we will, and the next video you will see is probably going to be either after the 2025 ones are done. I have my TBR / 26 books I want to read in 2026, because I combined the videos together. That coming, I just got to edit it, and then this one, and then after that, the rest will be books that, will be actually when we're in 2026. So, yeah. All right. Alexa, quit listening. But let me know how like I said, how your book year went. I read 108 books. I read 19 books this month. Yeah. A lot of ebooks. And that's it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. Hit that bell icon so you'll know when a video is up for your viewing pleasure. Like I said, also let me know down below what your last book was, and yeah, and what your first book you think you're gonna read in 2026. And yeah, that's it. Happy 2026, and I hope you guys had a good end of 2025, and I will talk to you guys all later. Happy readings, and thanks for being awesome, and cheers!